Hello, and welcome to Stories and Sorceries. My name is Rob, and last we left off, the Fated Four came to a cave. Upon further inspection, realized the cave went down and possibly held some treasures and an elemental of some sort. Going down the cave revealed a rather large hole that the Fated Four decided to fly down and take a shortcut. After hitting a anti-magic field, all concentration was dropped. The party began to free fall. Some made some efforts to cushion their fall, and broken and beaten, at least half the party, got to their feet only to realize they were not alone. But without further ado, let's jump back in the story.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me, dude.
Oh, dear God. This is bad. This is real bad.
Oh. It wouldn't be so bad if I had magic.
Well, now's as good a time as any to get up close in combat.
You lost his sword.
Ooh, I get advantage.
Shit, guys. God. Shit, guys.
Nice. I rolled a 12 and a 13.
There's a fair number of these creatures, so I'm doing them in 2 groups, and I'm rolling the groups as the same initiative.
Yeah.
I don't even care if you know. This is fucking astronaut. A 1 and a 2.
Did I say that earlier at Small Town?
That's just initiative. I'll still kill you.
I have 14 life. I have no doubts about that.
Again,
And now we are
Again,
officially out
I
of
told you I have
anything
your
that
back.
can heal.
I will protect you.
So, I can't move, so.
Half speed.
25 to 20.
Dory 20.
24.
Dirty 20 and 24, so Rolo, Edward.
You rolled a nat 20?
No.
What's your initiative?
He's
What's
got like
10?
plus 10,
Oh.
dog.
15 to 20.
That's 17.
Dave the Pillager. Nope. Go back. Nope. Fucking stop that.
A 3.
5 to 10.
Oh, you skipped one.
I did?
Yeah, 10
No,
to
10 to
15.
15. 5 to 10.
7.
So you rolled a
7.
3!
I told you.
Yeah.
That 3 is rolling hot tonight, man. On everybody's dice.
Yeah, I rolled 3.
I think it's funny, though. He rolled a 1-2. I rolled a 12-13.
So, and then the bots go last because even as shitty as you rolled, the 2 only brings up 5.
Nice. Nice.
How many are there?
You're unsure at the moment.
Holy fuck, we just went counterclockwise again. Just like last time. In the initiative.
Yeah.
It started with you and went counterclockwise.
The wild thing is, I ruled them in 2 groups to try to prevent them from all going at the same time and just mollywopping somebody. And then initiative was so shit, they're all going in the same group.
Are we completely surrounded?
Yeah.
Can I just hide in my Rolo hole that I created?
My inspiration
You can
is
certainly
now
try.
gone.
So, where is that big fucking box of D6s?
Boy, Sheila
There it is right
would
there.
really come in handy right now.
Do. So if y'all would like to organize yourselves surrounding Rolo, because I believe that's how you were laid
Yeah.
out.
She was not there. Yeah.
And then I will stand up for a moment and come away from my mic to organize the creatures. Can y'all bring y'all more closer to the center of the map? Jesus. one moment, audience. as
So
I
about that
drink-
body armor,
drink
everybody.
another. I'm drinking some.
It's
I
good
finished it.
shit.
Fantastic shit.
Quenchiest, some might say.
Is there a tree near me? I'm sure there is.
We're just gonna put Rolo down on the ground.
I'm
You
wait, I
haven't stood up yet.
So I should have been able to stand up.
Hasn't been your turn. You literally just became conscious.
Because I woke you up roaring.
Yeah.
At least you get to wake up to see yourself die, so you're welcome.
That's my plan.
So is each dice 2 or 1?
One.
He's just marking
I
them
need
on numbers.
I need D8s.
Here, I got some D8s right here,
I
brother.
also have D8s right here.
You got them D8,
Why are you
brother.
talking like Slane Blade?
Gravy mashed potatoes. No, that's not what he says. It's biscuits and gravy. That's
Yeah,
it. Biscuits and gravy.
Butter biscuits.
Okay, I thought this was much more. I thought we were talking about like 30 people.
Yeah, I mean, 8 versus 2.5 is not so fantastic
Yeah,
either.
because he's low, I'm low.
I'm just 6 below max.
I'm about 1/4. No.
What
Yeah,
are you at?
1/4
27?
low.
Well under half.
You 20 something?
26.
Yeah, I'm at 14.
And no way of healing.
But
Not
yes,
a single bit.
coming out from the trees and quickly beginning to approach upon you, you see 8 of these creatures, and as they close in on you, even those of you with lower perception see wood limbs rimmed with metals, joints of not bone or sinew, but metal balls, legs, and a torso that are just completely fabricated, it appears. You've never seen creatures like this.
These are those golems you were talking about.
And that will bring us to the top of the initiative with Rolo. What would you like to do?
I like to stand the fuck up.
So that brings you to 5 feet of movement left. And standing up is half your movement, and your movement is already halved.
I mean, technically that brings me to 7.5 feet.
It goes by increments of 5.
Rounded up.
Rounded down.
Rounded down.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at number 3.
All right. With your right hand, I presume.
I mean, obviously. That was a
No,
fucking dick.
poor little old Limpy over there.
That's my strong arm!
Take my strong hand.
This will be paralyzing poison with the Astrid. Or fucking robot.
Nope. It would be immune to poison.
Would you roll to hit?
He's debating.
20?
20 will hit.
And so it's sneak attack with critical.
Yeah.
It's just before I die.
Go ahead. Roll like shit.
$59.
59 points of damage. So close.
What, you killing it?
You launch this dagger, and it meets at the joint, right where the torso meets what would amount to a head. Lodges in, and the head just pops off. There is a gout of blue sparks, and like small bits of flame shoot out from the wound, as it were, and it twitches. And before it goes down, the sparks kind of stop. You hear this, and it begins to twitch back towards your direction again. It's sustained with 1 because it succeeded on its roll.
So I know I can't use an offhand attack. Can I throw another one with my same hand since that one bent back to my thing?
No, because you have 1 attack per action.
Because bonus action offhand is like literally using your opposite hand.
That's why you don't get proficiency.
Okay.
Which creature did you throw that dagger?
3.
By the way? 3.
Yeah, number 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god, select the third one. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. I'm Gucci.
All right.
Can't do anything else.
With that, we come to Edward. What would you like to do, my brother?
My brother. I will. I can't.
It's up to Dave
It's up to date.
and Alfie.
Inspire Dave.
I'm working on it.
He can inspire.
You can inspire.
Yeah, because that's a feature, not
That's
a
a
magical
feature.
spell.
Yeah. I will take my movement to number 6,
If it takes a spell slot, it's a spell.
and I will. The force attack. I do take the attack action, and I will defensive flourish.
All right.
I will roll a d10 if I hit. That's a nat 1 is not hit. So do I lose that blade flourish?
I believe your flourishes say on the next attack that hits. Right?
Let me see. So, whenever you take the attack
He hasn't had close combat ever, so
He has before.
into the end.
He
of-
sliced up some ghosts.
Yeah, if a web attack hits. Okay, you right. Next attack. 21.
That'll hit.
So. $1d6 plus a 1d10.
Quick question.
I might have a quick answer.
Can I do like Rolo does and like bonus action throw one of my weapons offhand?
If you have an offhand weapon, you can take a bonus action attack and throw it. Though, unless it's a martial weapon that has the thrown property, or a simple weapon that has the thrown property,
Mm-hmm.
it is improvised,
Mm-hmm.
meaning you wouldn't get your proficiency or practically anything, and it's dex based to do so.
did the
So,
paralyzing
Folks, my
potion
hand-
or poison do anything?
no.
I think so.
15 damage
15 damage,
and
and you are on 6.
my and I get a +5 to my AC.
Plus
So
5 to your
Fuck yeah.
so
pretty baller.
right now it's 19.
Nice. So both my hand axe
And-
and javelin.
And for my bonus action,
I don't believe the hand axe has the thrown property.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Both
And
of 'em.
axes do.
for my bonus action, the most sickest, the most bawling, goddamn Viking music you've ever heard of, coming from this flute. Do you need me to roll, soul?
In the heat of this moment, I'll just say nah, and everybody thinks it sounds great.
Yeah.
Little do you know, your flute's magical, and that's why it sounded so good. Now it's gone.
But who are you inspiring?
Dying cat.
Dave,
Yes.
gotcha.
It's not gonna be anybody else. We're about to be unconscious.
So, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I pass.
All right. That brings us to Dave the Pillager. What would you like to do?
So,
3 has taken a substantial amount of damage.
yes, I know. So I'm gonna move to number 2, and I'm gonna get right up in his face, and I will take the glaive for a swing at him.
Are you going to activate it?
He can't.
Oh, that's right, magical.
Am I still in my
bad.
range?
My bad. Yes, it hasn't been a minute yet.
Sweet. So yeah, I will take an attack at him.
That
I-
guy looks scared.
I just came to the conclusion. We left the two people with the lowest HP by themselves.
Oh,
Natural
nat
20.
motherfucking 20.
Got that brutal critical,
Woo!
son.
Very cool. That's at your level.
Very
That's 2
pog.
additional damage die.
Mm-hmm.
So you're rolling 3d10 and doubling it.
Very
And
pog.
don't forget to add your 4 from rage.
And the 2d8.
No,
That's only when the
only when
fire
it's
is ignited,
activated.
and you can't do that because you're in an anti-magic zone.
All right, so you said d10s.
Yes.
Wait, are you saying that these creatures are not magical?
Yes.
They're a
They're
robot.
mechanical.
So 3d10s plus 4, is that what you said?
3d10 plus your standard modifiers, and since you're raging, plus 4 on top of that.
But you double the
You only
dice.
double the dice, yeah.
So roll the dice, double it, and then add your modifiers.
And add 4.
Listen to the click clack dice.
Oh yeah. Shiny
God
backgrounds.
dang it. 2 1s and a fucking 6.
Told you.
So that's
12.
2, 4, and 12 is 16. Plus 4 is 20. Plus your other modifiers. The glaive says a d10 plus what?
4. So
So-
24.
24. And that was on 2.
Yes.
All right. With a wide swing, the first time you've held this glaive, the weight is phenomenal. Whoever crafted this did a fantastic job. You whip it around and flourish a large slash across the torso of this creature. It rips through the wood and springs out the metal that lines its body. And you see just more blue sparks follow out, and you can peer into this wound as you tore through wood and right at it. Just these pieces of metal, these strands of what appear to be copper, and just blue sparks arcing between them. You've never seen anything like this. It's completely alien to you. And that was 28 damage?
Correct.
Jesus.
Now you can fucking do it again.
Please click on that one. There you go. It looks substantially damaged. The jittering of it is more frantic, but you can see it's priming to attack. On each of its 4 limbs, just these razor-tipped, small protrusions have ejected themselves from their hands like small spikes. Go for your second attack.
19.
That'll hit.
And it's 1d10.
That's
It's a 10 plus 4
plus 4.
plus 18.
18 points of damage
Why plus 4 again?
because he's still raging. The
Oh,
plus
yeah.
4 is his
Oh,
standard
Yeah, gotcha.
modifier. With another furious blow that rips into it, the jittering stops for a moment and it goes to fall with more blue sparks. Damn! More blue sparks eject themselves from it. You hear a similar sound to when Rolo struck one of them. Just a series of buzzes, and it catches itself on its 4 limbs and just unnaturally arches back up and primes to attack, almost like a mantis. But it is substantially damaged.
All right, and as a bonus action, I'd like to offhand throw the hand axe at it to finish it off.
You can't.
Okay.
That'd be a disadvantage if you're throwing it at the one right in front of you.
No, I'm sorry, I meant number 3, the one that Rolo had hit initially.
Gotcha. Go ahead and toss that hand axe.
Aw. Fucker. Time to kill him.
Ha, 24.
24. You chuck the hand axe at it.
He gets 3 attacks.
He has 2 attacks per action, and then an offense. Did you add your proficiency to that, by the way?
No, so that's a 29.
You don't add
you
proficiency
don't
to
add
an offense attack.
Oh,
because you don't have
Well, I didn't
two
add
weapon
it.
fighting.
I didn't
We have
add-
two weapon fighting. You don't have dual wielding.
Hey, I didn't add proficiency to the last damage to number 2 either.
Not damage, attack.
Oh.
Did you add proficiency to that attack?
No.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
it hit anyway.
Well, how did you roll a 24?
I get a
Offhand, you don't get plus anything, do you?
Oh.
He gets his plus from dexterity,
Oh, okay.
but your dexterity
Is
plus
not
4.
for.
No, so
and
it
you
would be
didn't roll a nat 20, so.
so it would 19.
Okay.
19 still hits. So you kind of take a hand off of the glaive for a moment and take the hand axe off of your belt and just sidearm it. There's lots there. at,
Small room, guys.
at that thing, and it hits the chassis and lodges in it, and you hear the buzzing stop, and it freezes mid jitter and just falls completely static. And that was 3 that you finished off.
Correct.
Wait, Rolo, I thought no, you attacked 6.
Yeah.
Oh, I have my numbers all fucked up. 1 hot second. Okay. Go ahead and fix this. Yeah, that did exactly what I wanted it to. Yay.
Nice.
So, that's your turn, or are you going to move anywhere else?
See here. How I was here, so.
Don't forget, you can move diagonally too. You don't have to move out 1 and then in a straight line.
I'll just move back 10 feet. That way I still
Why did
stay.
you just roll a nature check?
Huh?
You just said Dave the Pillager rolled a 3 on a nature check.
I don't know.
I'm not even touching the iPad.
I don't know. I'm just telling you how I see it. bro.
Anyways, I move back. I move back 10 feet, so I'm still within reach with the glaive, and I'm closer to protecting Rolo.
All right.
Why are you shaking your
Dude,
head?
you just took away my sneak attack.
You know what? I will not move. I will stay right where the fuck I am to please this fact.
Suddenly, Dave remembers the conversation he and Rolo had just mere hours ago.
Look, I have a moderate intelligence. I forget things, okay?
So that brings us to Alfie.
I'm going to stay with my brother, and I'm going to launch 2 attacks at number 4.
All right.
I will-
Number 2 work for.
I will sharpshooter both of these attacks.
Go for it. So you'll take a -10 penalty.
No, -5.
5 out. It's
Uh,
plus 10 damage.
Does a 12 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
What are you shooting at, by the way? Which one?
God damn it. Does a 16 hit?
Yes.
Oh, nice. Number 4.
Number 4.
So I'll get
Gotcha.
a D8. Where's my great D8? There you are. Wow, guys. Wow.
Wow.
17 points. of piercing
17
damage.
points of piercing damage. Not bad.
And that's all I got.
Can't shoot again.
I missed the first one.
Oh, that's right.
Did you roll? Nope. Never mind. You don't get sneak attack.
I
No
did
ally
not
can
get
fight
sneak
me.
attack.
Well, with your turn wrapped up, if you do not desire to move, that brings us to Alpha. Nope, wait,
Nope,
was
that
just
brings
your
us
turn.
to all the.
Literally-
Oh, these
literally just
motherfuckers
your turn.
We're
turn.
so fucked.
All right.
And I'm right up on their face.
Yep.
You also
They would just move
have
to
lost
you anyway.
shit health.
Why would they move to me?
You're the biggest.
Number 1 will close with number 2 against you, Dave, and it will take 4 stab attacks.
God!
Fucking idiots. They didn't even get in the flank position.
Dumb robots.
They literally don't think.
They have 4 attacks each?
4 arms.
Oh my god, dude.
Why do you think I backed up? But you insisted on your
Do
sneak
you
attack.
honestly think that they can't walk 10 feet?
Oh,
Like,
I mean,
So-
that's 100% fair.
4 attacks against you, Dave, for number 1. Jesus Christ. Fuck you.
I told you.
Suck a dick.
I told you,
Suck a fat one.
You're
The
going
highest one
so
there is a
good.
17. Does a
That
17 hit?
17? No.
17 doesn't hit.
No,
What's your AC?
19.
19. Jesus.
Already?
Well, he has 19 strength,
I have
And then-
19 strength, 18 dexterity, 20 constitution.
so that's 9 right there and 10 base.
Fair
So,
enough.
yeah. I don't know why I asked for strength. That's not considered.
Yeah, it's condex.
Yeah, condex.
You're
Marks.
thinking of marks, yeah.
Yeah, Marks gets his strength.
Condex bar.
So, if a 19 is the minimum that it needs to hit, all 4 of these stab at you in an extraordinarily quick succession, and just almost instinctively, you bring the glaive's pommel up and just like bat it in the torso, and it pushes back just enough to where the forearms fail to reach you.
So it's the
Just
equivalent
barely.
of like putting your hand on the smaller guy's head.
Except
Just
these,
swings wildly.
these needle-like protrusions are centimeters away from your eyes, your lungs,
Ew.
your heart.
Oh,
These
Jesus
are
Christ.
extraordinarily precise and targeted attacks.
We're both fucked.
I'm pretty fucked myself, Chief.
That brings us to 2,
You have like a 20-something AC. Or 19 AC.
and 2 will also take 4 stab attacks against you.
All right.
I'm still a bard. I am still squishy.
You have a 19
You are a
AC.
relatively squishy boy.
So,
He's also
2 of those
probably
low
about to
ones
get
just
16
barely
attacks.
eclipse 10, but 2 of them are a natural 19 and a natural 18. So 2 of them will
You
hit
say
you
that, and then
Why
all
does
4
the
of them
18
surround me.
because it has a modifier. I said that was a
You
natural
just get
Ah,
fucking
18.
Caesared.
It's like
So, as this one stabs at you, you kind of struggle to wrangle both of them
Start
at the same
curb
time,
stomping
bringing the blade of the glaive against this one's chest, trying to push both of them back at the same time, but 2 of these stabs do get through. You take 8 points of piercing damage, halved to 4, and 5 points of piercing damage, halved to 3.
Okay, that's not so
So
bad.
7. And I need 2 constitution saves. please.
Ooh, there's the rub.
The
the
rub.
rub. The fuck?
I also get no wait.
Pretty
Constitution. I
famous
don't
quote.
have.
This is a
guys.
poison, and you have a belt of dwarven kind.
And I
so
do
you-
have advantage against poison.
Yes. Well, resistance, not advantage.
Oh no.
I have.
So you have
Is
resistance
there
to
an A
poison.
next to
Yes.
poison? Oh! Well, then you do have advantage. What the fuck?
From what?
Belt of dwarven kind, I think.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
It's magical, is it not?
Oh,
Oh,
fair point.
that's...
The belt of dwarven kind is inactive.
So his strength is...
And
No,
you
no,
were
no. His con is lowered by 2.
Oh, okay.
So your AC is lowered by 2. So you're at 18 instead of 19.
Well, 17.
Your gauntlets of ogre power are also inactive. So
Get
your
fucked,
strength
buddy.
is lowered
Get
as well.
Fucked, buddy.
Okay, so we're. What is your strength without the gauntlets of ogre power?
13.
That's a big oof right there.
So you have a
Holy
+1 to strength
shit.
now. And your con is lowered by 2 because the belt of dwarven kind is no longer active.
It's okay.
So
My con save was still a dirty 20.
okay, so you do save the first one, roll the second one. But I need to know these numbers more for your AC.
25 on the second con save.
Second con. So your AC is just lowered by 1. So you pass both those con saves fine. No effect takes hold of you. And your AC is 18
Correct.
because your con is lowered by 1. And your to hit modifiers drop by 3.
Okay.
So just remember that next time you roll attack.
Okay.
Your damage also drops by a flat 3. So instead of +4, it's +1.
Okay. So basically everything's dropped 3.
As far as attacks. go.
Besides AC, yeah.
You still get the +4 from your rage though.
Yeah.
So instead of +4/+4, it's +1/4.
Gotcha.
Number 4
Yep.
will take the shortest route to the nearest enemy, which would be to Alfie.
5, 10, 15.
Yeah, it has to move 15 because he's not exactly in that square. There you go. And it will take 4 stab attacks.
Mhm.
Your AC is lowered by 2, correct? Because your gauntlets of defense.
Oh no!
Yep. Sure is.
Everybody's kerfucked in this dungeon.
Super low damage, a lot of attacks.
That's fair.
It will take 4 stabs.
Mm-hmm.
Bryn, leave the room.
Nope. I have cursed you.
What is your AC?
That's a big, fat, nasty 14, sir.
14. So
You missed.
I got 1.
Well, lucky
So
for you,
one of them
Will,
is a natural
my
18.
constitution is shit.
So you'll take 6 points of piercing damage,
Right
and I
on.
need a con save.
Ever so closer to death. That's 5, not 6. Constitution save, you say?
Yes.
14.
14. God damn it. You save.
Nice. That fucking hurt, you dirty robot.
Now we will move to 5, and it will close on Edward.
Oh, good.
Stupid fuck. Didn't even get in flanking position.
Don't fucking test me, or I'll start doing it. I'll
4
give.
attacks with advantage. That'd be so goddamn.
Well, if the next 2 move to the closest enemy, he will be flanked.
No, he'll be surrounded. There's a starch difference.
So yes, 5 will take 4 attacks against you, Edward, as this robot jitters up to you in movements that couldn't be achieved by any natural means, and it will unleash a flurry of stabs. Okay, that's not terrible.
We're not gonna make it.
No,
we're not gonna make it.
We're gonna die.
So-
TPK.
Since
22,
That hits, Chief.
Yeah, that fucking does it.
24,
That also
That
fucking
hits,
does it.
Chief.
15,
Does not hit, Chief.
and then lower, so 2 of them hit.
Okay.
Could be
So
worse.
2 con saves.
Could be
In
worse.
a second, after damage.
quick question, just so I know. I threw that axe. It's still over there,
Yeah,
but
it's still lodged in that automation.
so I can go pick it up.
Automaton. So
Sure.
you could go pick it up, but leaving their melee range would provoke
Oh, I'm not going to do that till they're dead.
many attack opportunities.
So many. Literally so many.
So from the 2 stabs, you take 8 points of piercing damage
All right.
and 7 points of piercing damage,
So 15.
and I need 2 Constitution saves.
Force 1 is a 16.
Okay, so that saves.
Second one is a 6.
That fails. I need you to roll a d4 for me
Oh no.
to see which one of these hands hit you.
Oh, I'm gonna catch these hands.
Audience laugh at Bryn. He just dropped
1.
something.
1, so the first one hits you. All right, so lucky for you,
Wait.
it's just flat damage.
What?
Which one of them stabbed him
Oh.
that he
okay.
failed to save on?
Gotcha.
So just flat damage, you take another 3 points of poison damage rather.
All right.
Does he need to make a save to be poisoned?
No, it's just flat damage,
Ah,
like the hurt flower.
gotcha.
So that brings us to 6, which looks rough, but you're right in front of it, so it will take 4 attacks.
All right.
We have a 15
Misses.
and 6,
Misses.
a 21,
Hits.
and then higher.
All right.
So 2 more hits.
All right.
I hope you two are enjoying your laughter while we're over here losing our lives.
about to do the dumbest shit ever.
Dumber than trying to Batman down a giant fucking hole.
Arguably, yes.
You take 7
Now
points
I'm
of piercing
intrigued.
damage
All right.
and 6 points of piercing damage.
So 13.
And I need 2 con saves.
Oh, how are you looking over there, Eddie?
He's at 40.
Better than me.
Oh yeah, that's fall damage. I was like, what hit him?
He's a little over
The
halfway
ground.
dead.
A tree, specifically.
15
Saves.
Oh yeah, I'm going with the ground damage.
and a 4.
So I need you to roll another d4.
4.
You are stunned.
Oh no!
Well, it's more like I'm in like a fighting position, right? I'm just like
You're not paralyzed. You're stunned.
Yo.
So attacks against you are not auto crits, but
they are
they
taking
are
an
at
advantage.
all right.
I think going down this hole.
You don't say.
Hey, one of us is probably going to survive because as long as he
that
stays
is-
in the room, he's rolling ass.
Absolutely
I
not
don't
true.
know how I could have made this pit of death any less inviting.
I mean,
I literally
told Rob,
don't.
to be fair,
I introduced
I
it.
never voted to go down. I got Princess picked up and took down a hole.
You didn't decline.
I mean, fine. Princess
Me.
Come here, Will.
So, that brings us to number 7. It will close on its closest target,
Me.
which I think is just barely you, Edward.
Come get that kill. Come.
I believe it was in the same line as 6 was it not? Or was it not in the same line as... Was it in the same line as 5, or was it in the
It's
same
in the
line
same
as 6?
line as 5.
Oh. So it will clip... Well, it doesn't matter because it has advantage anyway. So it will take 4 attacks at advantage.
Alright.
The first 2 attacks is a 22 and a
Hits.
15.
So
we have 1 hit.
Yeah.
And then the next 2 attacks, we have a natural 20
Oof.
Oh,
and
Big oof.
a 23.
oh God.
God.
This is a TPK.
So 3 hits and one of them's a crit.
I don't know how.
No, we brought this on
No,
ourselves.
no,
Yeah,
Nobody's arguing
yeah,
that.
I'm just saying, this is a fucking TPK.
It's definitely looking that way, guys.
So the
It's
3
alright.
that hit,
Dude, I don't know what the fuck
Well-
you're thinking over there, but there is slim to 0 chance that we make it out of this alive.
you.
No. Because what's going to happen whenever all of us die? The rest of the 7 motherfuckers here are all going to swarm
well,
on
it's
you.
not even just that. We skipped our way down here. So the whole way back, whatever we were supposed to kill,
You have to fight
you have to
alone.
fucking kill.
So good luck.
And you have to find your way back. How's your survival, buddy?
I'm just saying this situation here.
I'm getting out of it. So
I'd
the
like-
natural 20
I
first.
mean, it's cute
Alright.
that you think that.
He's like-
It
Wait,
really
how many
is.
hits?
He's
Are they all
"This is
4
my
hits?
horse. I
Three?
live here
Okay.
now."
Only 3 of them hit. So
Can't eat robots.
6 on the nat 20.
There's a late.
It was a nat 1.
I mean, there's fish.
So 2 plus 4, you get
True.
6 piercing damage.
Alright.
Someone
And then
stole
the
your
2
box.
that aren't crits is another 6, and then 5.
Oh,
So that's 17.
what are you?
You still up?
Yeah, he's still up.
All right. I need you to roll me 3d4.
He failed all 3 con saves?
Oh no, yeah. 3 con saves first.
Holy balls.
Well,
I skipped a
dude.
step. I
well,
skipped a
what if
step.
I'm stunned? Do I automatically fail?
No.
Oh.
A con save is a bodily thing. You have disadvantage on dex saves
7.
and strength saves,
That's
but you don't
fail.
fail anything. Yeah, that's a fail. You don't automatically fail anything for being stunned, I don't think.
21.
Succeeds,
6.
fails. So I need
No,
you to roll
I'm
me
sweating.
2d4.
Alright.
Y'all, I'm sweating.
I'm no longer
don't
cold.
know what I got.
I'm not blaming you for this, bro. This is 100% our fault. Like,
If this is the end,
1,000.
though, it's a great way to
3.
go out.
3?
Just saying.
Not a very heroic one, but sure.
You are blind.
Alright.
Fuck!
It doesn't last forever. You're already blinded, so you're blind.
I'm double blind.
Double blind.
You're blind until 7's next turn.
You can only see the future now. How's it
So
feel?
the
I
third
can see the
d4.
future.
No, wait,
So-
you succeeded on 2, failed 2, right?
Yes.
Right. Oh no, wait, you only get hit by 3. You succeeded 1, failed
Yeah.
2.
Yeah.
That's how it was. I have goldfish memory. So you are blind and stunned.
Fuck.
You will be unstunned on 6's. On the top of 6's turn. You will be unblind on the top of 7's turn.
I thought it was 5 that stunned him.
No, it was 6.
Anyway,
So that will bring us to 8.
Now it would be a real shame not
Shortest
to
route.
get that back
Yes,
of
the
Edward.
shortest route to its closest opponent. Yep.
By 5 feet.
One
You almost
square.
made it.
They will take 4 attacks against you, Rolo.
What times?
Do you have any magical items that are boosting your AC?
No.
No? Okay, so your AC is your AC.
Would you reach into the fridge for me?
Blue or orange?
Get that nice cold body armor.
I need caffeine
helps
to wake up, but-
helps you
Mountain
deal
Dew,
with
yeah.
facing death.
The Fated 4 is no more.
That might be what this
That
one
might
ended up
be the
being
episode
called. I like how 3 episodes, it was the Fated 4 once more.
Faded 4, no more.
And what's bad is if we all die, Sheila's fine. Hibiscus getting eaten.
So, we have a 12. Miss.
Oh, yeah. You miss.
16.
Miss.
18.
Hits.
Luck. Reroll that.
That's not how that works.
You have
Why?
to do it before you know the
How-
answer.
Can you make me reroll
Yes.
attacks?
Yes.
Okay, well then, I rolled an 8, a 17, a 14, and a 12.
Okay, reroll the...
17.
Yeah, that's the one that hit.
Wait, what? Reroll-
I rolled an 8, a 17, a 14, and a 12. You have to choose whether or not you want to use luck before you know the result of the total roll.
Oh. Okay.
So how many luck points do you have?
I have all 3.
You have 3, so you can force me to reroll 3 of these attacks.
Reroll 2.
Which two?
The 14 and
highest?
17.
Yeah, the 14 and 7.
Okay, so the 8 brought it to a total of 12, so that misses.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And the 12 brought it to a total of 16, so that misses.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm re-rolling the 14 and the 17. And I'm getting a 6 and an 11. Would you like me to re-roll either of those?
No, that should miss.
I know, but you have to tell me whether before anything is...
Wait, is that 1 luck or 2 luck?
That would be
That
2
was
lucks.
2 luck,
Two luck,
because you
okay,
made
yeah.
me re-roll 2
Yeah.
attacks.
Yeah.
So none of those 4 hit you?
Nope.
All right. That brings us back to the top of the initiative order with Rolo. What would you like to do?
What would I like to do? Is there a tree next to me?
I would highly advise against that.
I
Hey.
can't do anything.
Just so you know, there's everybody near an enemy.
I understand that. Is there a tree next to me?
Maybe 10 feet. The closest tree would be maybe 10 feet at a diagonal towards Edward.
I haven't moved and I fell through a tree. Shouldn't there be like one right next to me?
Bouncing the hell of a thing. Bouncing off a limb, getting sprung.
You literally ping ponged through this forest, dog.
Blanket.
Do I get extra movement speed for the bonus action or for the
No.
disengage?
No, you have to
Disengage
choose
means that you
bonus
cannot
action
be...
dash or bonus
Yeah,
action
it means
disengage.
that attacks of opportunity can't be taken against you
Now
unless
you
the creature
can-
has Sentinel.
You can bonus action disengage, action dash. Now you wouldn't get an attack in that case, but you could get the movement you needed.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna disengage, and
Remember, your movement is halved.
I know, and I'm gonna run 10 feet,
Hobble.
hobble 10 feet to the tree,
Okay.
and then I am going to.
Do
On-
not tell me you're about to attempt to climb
I'm gonna
this
climb
tree
this fucking tree
with a
one leg, one arm,
One good arm, one good leg. I just
On different sides though. The arm is the right arm.
Yeah,
the
so
leg
you
is the
have
left.
like 0 gripping power.
It's fine.
and your balance is just fucked, bro.
It's
Fucked.
it's acrobatic.
He wants to do it. Let him do it in style.
Acrobatics
A
disadvantage.
disadvantage.
Let him do it in style.
You got that one luck left. Oh, trust me, this DC is gonna be high as shit, dog.
But I have to. Would I re-roll the lowest one?
No.
You would re-roll the roll.
So both of them.
Yes.
Really? That's how it works on advantage? I
you
thought you
believe
just
so?
picked one.
Use luck.
I thought you picked one die to re-roll and you had to use
Read
the-
luck for me verbatim.
You have 3 luck points per long rest.
because I might be remembering it in like
Whenever
hyphenated
you
shit.
make an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, or when an attack roll is made against you, you can spend one luck. You can spend one to roll an additional d20 and choose which die to use.
Okay,
So you just get to
so
roll
you
an
don't-
additional and
Yeah,
get
you
to choose
don't
between the
re-roll
three.
anything. You just roll a additional die and choose between the three.
Okay, so I'm. Well,
You roll an additional die and choose which one to use.
I mean, but if it's disadvantaged, it's just gonna choose the lowest one anyway.
Well, no. Luck allows you to pick between the three.
Yeah,
Oh, fuck yeah, look it.
that's why luck is so busted.
All right.
This is why it was banned in Dragon.
Okay. 29.
Somehow.
Okay.
Some way.
So, dagger in one hand, and like all the grit in the world that you've never shown the level of commitment to anything in your life as you're showing to climbing this tree. Climbing is half speed.
And
You use 10 to get there,
I'm
so you have 10 more.
action dashing.
Action dashing.
Yeah.
So you can get 5 feet up, and then
15 feet
and then
up.
15 feet up. So you can get 20 feet up this tree. You're just now reaching the limbs.
All right, I want to sit on a limb.
Difficult, but sure. I'll allow you that extra
And-
3 feet of movement.
Am I able to see like all the enemies because they're like? Cause
You're not allowed to see the enemies towards Edward, or you're not able.
okay,
to
so
see
I
the
can
enemies
see,
towards
I can see
Edward.
all these.
Yes,
Okay, that's my turn. I'm just gonna chill. I can't do anything else. I'll use my action.
I know.
So. Da, da, da.
Got a great view to watch your friend get annihilated.
Yep.
What?
Starting with your brother.
That's how you
Just
use
disengaging.
luck, son.
Huh?
I said I
Yeah.
would
Haven't you heard that the best way to play D&D
I'm
is to be
stunned.
a halfling
I'm
with
blind.
a luck
Important.
and just close your eyes to hit things?
I have
Yeah,
23
you can't roll.
HP.
You
I ain't
automatically
making out of this
re-roll
cheat.
one.
I will
Right.
come save
You
as quick
automatically
as I
reroll
can.
once. You get a luck point just because of your race, and then
Just to
you're
let you
rolling
know,
at disadvantage,
your
so you're
attacks are
rolling
lower
2
now,
die,
So
and
I
then
know.
you use luck, so you roll a 3rd, and you
it's
pick which one you want.
All right,
It's stupid.
that's my turn.
All right, that was impeccable. Edward, it is
Why do
your
we not
turn.
have an animator?
I am
Just why?
I'm
Oh.
stunned.
Right. So your turn comes and goes. Dave, it is your turn.
How damaged is number 2?
Number 2, super fucking damaged.
Spit on this motherfucker too hard.
Piss on.
Yeah, that could actually work.
Whip out that bugbear dog. Just go to town.
All right,
He
still
wants
in,
you to have to roll dick size
Dude,
before the campaign ends.
Yes.
still in rage, and I'm going
Just all
to
just
use
drop
the
our pants right now.
inspiration to give myself a little boost.
Well, you choose whether or not you want to
After
use
you roll.
inspiration after you roll before you know the result.
Okay, so I will go into the attack with the glaive, going for number 2.
All right.
Try to finish his ass off.
Are you rolling with advantage?
Huh? I'm
He's
rolling
not
with
rolling it.
Oh, I thought I saw you pick up 2 d20s. I was
He
like,
picked up a d20 and a d10, so he'd have it for inspiration if he wants to use it.
hey, John David, do you want to roll with advantage?
Yeah.
Say reckless attack.
Oh, that's fucking right.
But they get advantage on you.
Yeah.
Yes, that is the caveat there.
And considering they have 4 attacks, may not be the best idea.
I will save that reckless
No,
attack.
but considering they have a +4 and he has a 18,
He has a
decent
19.
odds.
I don't know.
no.
-1 because
Minus
his
one.
constitution
I'm
dropped
negative.
by 2.
Yeah, I'm negative 3.
This
on
anti-magic
everything
field
else
is
right
really
now, too.
cucking us right now.
All right, so I'll just take the
doing
glaive
okay.
and swing for a freaking attack on his ass. Thank God. 25.
25 will hit.
All right, and that would be a D10 plus 1.
You're swinging at 2, right?
Yes.
Don't even bother rolling damage with 1 hit point.
Oh.
Because you killed it that first time, and then it used its endurance. It succeeded on the
Gotcha.
roll there, so it's at 1. You swing the glaive and just scatter it. The arms pop out of their sockets, blue sparks fly everywhere, and it scatters across a tree before the body of it kind of sparks and stutters and starts to burn slightly.
All right, so for my second attack, I am actually going to take my movement and go 5, 10, 15 feet. Surround number 4 for flanking.
And number 1 will get an attack of opportunity against you.
That's fine.
8.
No. Alright. And I will go for my second attack on number 4.
At advantage because you are flanking.
And now I will go reckless.
Don't need to.
Nope.
Yeah, you've already got
advantage.
advantage.
Okay.
You
No
can't
point.
stack advantage.
Gotcha. Alright. 21.
Will hit,
Sweet.
and you're swinging at 4.
2. Goddamn 1. So 2 damage.
Oh, hey, Will.
Yeah.
Just to clarify,
And you're still raging, so plus 4 to that, so 6.
6 damage.
Gotcha.
just to clarify, I did have it written down. I have nine more times before falling ingredients. Because
Okay.
I got enough for 12.
Gotcha.
3.
Alright.
Gotcha. We
You
were
did-
close.
Yeah, well,
Not really.
I thought we just said he didn't have any more made. We never talked about how many more ingredients. he
Well, no, I asked how many
Oh,
how much ingredients
gotcha.
that I buy.
Right. So that is your turn.
No.
Bonus action.
Bonus action. I want to turn to look at 1. And I'm going to throw my javelin at it.
The javelin. You mean the blade?
No, I can throw my javelin.
Your javelin's
javelin is
in
in
the
the
wall
wall,
at the
remember?
top.
Fuck, it is. So I need to.
Bit.
Yeah, that thing's done.
Can't believe we almost lost 3 weapons in the tunnel.
Yeah.
It's a well-equipped hole.
This has just been such a shit show.
Okay. Can I?
I just don't understand.
Can I move for the axe from number 2?
You're taking 15 feet of movement?
Yes, I've got 25 feet left.
Then you certainly can.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the axe.
I'll allow you a bonus action to pick it up.
Awesome. And then I want to chunk it 1.
You've already
You would
used your
need a
bonus action
to
to
do that.
pick it up.
Okay. Well then,
So you have it.
that's my turn.
He also gets an attack
You
of
know-
opportunity from number 4.
Yeah, he does.
You also know what you just did, right? You made Alfie the closest for number 1.
Yep. And the other one over there. It doesn't matter, mate.
Oh.
Alfie's done for.
Fucking it's 6
Get
to
the
hit.
fuck out of here!
The arm twists backwards and just shoots forward.
He also took
Or
away my
backwards,
sneak
rather.
attack. Sag day.
Oh, wait. You
Alfie's gonna start to prep
You didn't stop me
to,
before.
to fire an arrow at number 4.
awesome.
Realize
Awesome.
that he is no longer being harried by our new compatriot, and he's just been left here to die. And he will be a little sad, slightly turn around, and realize his friend Eddie is also about to die. And so then I will fire 2 arrows at number 5. Those will be at advantage because I have an ally within 5 feet, correct?
And sneak attack.
I will get my sneak attack. If one hits, I will use sharpshooter on both. That's going to be the 29 minus the 24 for the first one.
That'll hit. Is this? I assume this is.
Yeah, I said
sharpshooter.
both sharpshooter.
Oh.
That ain't
Oh
going
my
to happen for the
God.
second one, dog. So I get sneak attack and a D8.
Oh.
25 points of damage
25 points of damage against 5.
against 5, yeah.
Well, that might do something. Let's see here. That fails. You loose this arrow at 5, and it finds its way between the seams where the elbow joint meets the shoulder joint meets the body, and it just disappears into this creature. And the twitching stops, and it tries, but it can't move in the way that it wants, and just sparks start shooting from every gap in it before it just explodes like a firework. Not enough to deal significant damage to anybody, but it does crumple.
Fucking nailed it. As a bonus action, I'm gonna I'll have to clarify this with you first. Since I am no longer actively holding an arrow in my knot, correct?
Yes.
Can I then bonus action offhand pull out a cutlass and just turn around and take a swipe at number 4?
If you have the weapon on you,
It's on.
arming yourself with it is not a bonus action, so you can't draw it and take an attack.
Okay,
As
so I'll
an
use a
offhand
bonus
attack.
action to just kind of do like a little 180 spin and kind of like sweep the legs with my cutlass. And that's offhand,
However,
so I don't get proficiency, right?
You don't get proficiency. I will say to accurately sheath the weapon would be a bonus action. So if you want to take a shot with your bow and then use your bonus action to do something else, you'd have to just drop it.
Okay, gotcha.
So you only get the +4 if you do that.
Yeah, it'll just be a +4.
Ooh.
That'll work. 22.
That'll hit.
All right, that's gonna be a fat, nasty D6. Plus nothing, right?
Plus nothing.
We don't get pluses for offhand, right?
You get your strength bonus.
Plus nothing.
I
So
thought I
then,
was
yeah.
supposed to get dex.
Oh yeah, it's a dex weapon. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so
you get your
+1.
dex.
I never got mine.
5
No?
damage.
No,
Oh,
I was
okay.
told it was always just the die.
1
well, then it-
damage.
Just the die then. 1
Big
damage.
fat Uno.
Oh, well, no, I got mine.
Yeah, thanks, Brent. Thanks.
I did.
Real cool.
I didn't want to say nothing, but I figured he'd roll in that one.
And this is where Alfie goes bye-bye, everyone.
So, that's your turn, Alfie.
Yes.
All right. That brings us to number 1. Is it closer
To Alfie,
5,
yes.
10, 15 feet away.
Then it will go to Alfie.
Because someone had to move way the fuck to China.
Moderately hilarious. How much life you had, Alfie?
23. Oh, I'm dead.
If it hits.
Well, I mean, 3 successes.
Okay.
Back up.
Yeah, great and dandy, but I'm about to take 12 attacks.
No, Bryn. 3 successes and you're stable.
Yeah.
Oh,
A natural 20 and
I-
you gain 1 hit
I
point and
thought-
come back
I
up.
thought 3
Oh,
successes.
DM,
No,
just
you're
to make it
stable.
clear,
You just are unconscious, but you
'cause
will
it's past my
eventually wake
turn.
up.
Oh, okay.
my AC
But
is
you're
back
not
to
dead.
14.
Yeah.
Just to make that clear.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
4
Yeah.
attacks.
Yep.
I told you.
1, 5, 3, and 8.
Nice. You almost got me with that 8. Not gonna
I
lie.
really wish you would have a little bit more faith in me, Rob. Just gonna
This
say
has
that.
nothing to do with you.
It literally has nothing to do with faith, and secondly, you have shown me shit to put faith in.
I'm the only one. Well, no.
Oh, you're the only one running away from giving people sneak attack? Yes. You are, in fact,
killing
the
'em.
only one.
I'm killing them. That's the.
Anyway, number 2 is dead,
Not this episode.
right? So, did somebody murderize 2? I don't see it on there anymore.
Yeah,
I
two-
did.
two's
I
dead.
murderized 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to remove it. Hey,
Alright.
Rob,
Yes.
number 4 is going.
That checks out.
A 2. A 10 for a total of 14.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Okay. So then a 12 for a total of 16. And
That'll
then
hit.
18 for a total of 22.
That'll hit.
Alfie's down.
12 attacks.
No, that's only 8, bud. I still got 4 more coming.
15 points of damage total.
How much?
15. I rolled a 1 on all of those.
Oh, you got lucky.
Don't forget those
I
3.
still have 3 con saves
Yeah.
to
Still
make
got 3
people.
con saves to make.
Oh boy. Oh, you got this. You got this.
I really expected y'all to get to this chamber any other way.
Why would you ever expect something like that, Will? All right, we're getting somewhere. 19,
That's a success.
13.
Success.
Hey, better.
All right.
3 successfuls.
Just to alleviate some of the tension here, the DC for these poisons are 10.
Oh, okay, cool.
I understand.
I'm still dead.
So you took the 15, passed your saves. That's 4.
Yep.
So that brings us to
6 and 7.
6 and 7. with the 5 left.
They have advantage, boys.
No, they don't.
They're not flanking.
They're not flanking.
Nope.
No, I'm stunned.
And blind.
Still stunned.
And double blind.
Well, on 6's turn, you're no longer stunned
Alright.
because they lose that effect at the top of their turn.
Okay.
It's not like stunning
Clutch.
strike,
But he's blind.
but you are blind,
So that's
so it's
still
still
advantage.
advantage.
Yeah.
Not so clutch, guys. Not so clutch.
Here comes the shitty rolls, Will.
Dude.
Here they come.
So the first 2 attacks.
God of protection will save us.
That fucking character.
What a callback.
How did?
Cause Helm, God of protection.
Look at this shit.
No, this is me.
This is the first 2 attacks. They're exactly the same.
This
You
is
still
a
hit.
4 and a 10,
You still hit.
and then a 4 and a 10.
You still
I
hit.
know, but that's insane. So, 14.
Yep.
So the first 2 hit. Second 2. An 8 to 12 and an 8 to 12.
Fuck.
The dice are on
That's
some
still 4
freaking
hits.
shit
Yeah,
today.
So-
that's 16 for both those 2.
I think Eddie's going down.
Mm-hmm. Alfie's probably
Well,
right
our man
behind
over
him.
there in Chinatown.
You're gonna go ahead and roll those con saves. What'd you get?
6 and a 7.
Oof. What about the other 2?
Yeah, he hit you 4 times.
See me 4 times?
Yeah,
I thought
all
you
4
said-
hit.
They were at
No, it
advantage,
is-
so the first 2
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
was 4 and 10.
18,
That passes.
Still 4 hits.
20.
20. So
2
those 2 passed.
poisons. I don't see him living through that.
Especially after 7 goes.
Stop rolling. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20 points of damage.
Alright.
20 points of piercing damage from the 4 hits. And then I need, you failed 2 of those con saves, so give me 2 d4s.
4.
4.
I'm
Stunned.
stunned.
You are stunned.
3.
And you're still blind.
So that one doesn't do anything.
And 4 more attacks.
Yep.
At
So
advantage.
it is, what is that, 8 or 7?
7.
It's 7's turn. That'll be 4 more attacks. The first 2,
Are you at 3, Eddie?
Yeah, he is.
Ooh,
if you're at 3,
it's
kills
over.
you.
Mhm.
Or well, this downs you.
And then he gets 3 more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Edward's dead.
I'm dead.
So
Edward's dead. They're auto crits.
Oh,
no,
my.
they're not. Oh, well, when he
They're
goes
melee
down,
attack.
yeah.
There's 3 attacks that are auto crits. He's dead.
Well,
God.
this is a 19 and an 18. So the first 2 hit. So you're down and you lose 2 saves. These next 2, unless I roll super fucking low,
2 nat ones.
a nat 20 and an 18.
He's
Oh.
down. He's fucking dead.
Goodbye to Edward Truffle, folks.
Rolo, you can't see him.
Fuck.
Rolo, you can't see it. From where you're at, you can't see it either, Dave. But Alfie, you glance over your shoulder and you just see these 2 automatons sink these dagger-like protrusions into Edward, and he falls down, and they just follow him down, just stabbing repeatedly.
I know where it like.
And you just believe that there's no way he could have survived the onslaught. You don't want to, but as your heart sinks, you fight the thought of accepting that Edward may be dead. And that brings us to 8.
Mm-hmm.
And it will move to the closest target.
Which is Alfie.
Alfie.
And it will take 4
fucking
attacks.
idiot. You didn't even get in flanking position. Alfie's final words. You fucking robot. Couldn't even get into flanking.
Four attacks coming at you.
We should roll damage one at a time.
Okay. So, does 10 hit?
No.
So 2 of those miss. Does 15 hit?
Yep.
So 20 will hit as well.
Yep.
So 2 hit.
Yep.
The first one. Is that one? Fucking one. 5 points of damage.
Wait, that's what the.
And con save?
That will be a con save. But hold on. I need
A
the second
pass.
point of damage. Oh, okay. I pass, he says.
Well,
I was just making sure
if
because
he
that's
roll-
all in one attack. So if he was to do 3 damage
Oh, off the poison.
off the poison,
Right.
then the next attack
well,
would
yeah,
have been...
because like you rolled a 1, he only has 3 life left.
Oh, so this attack downs you
Yes,
with a 1 plus.
I'm down.
So that
You rolled 2 1s.
I rolled 2 1. Listen, you fucked me up.
I
Good.
said
You
I
have-
literally said 2 1s against
Rubbed
him. It
some
just went
kind
to
of
Alfie.
blackness on me.
Okay,
Brennan.
so if I have an ally unconscious next to the person,
They are not capable of parrying the enemy. You do not get
Nope.
sneak attack.
As a free action, I just yelled
man, if
Rolo,
only someone.
don't move.
I'm not planning on it. That's why I fucking rolled up. Oh, run up here. Run. That's why I climbed up here.
Oh, dude.
We're not making it out of
The
this.
fact that these aren't sentient creatures and they can't establish when something that's breathing but not a threat is not a threat is an issue here.
These are all famous last words. In Australia,
Idiot didn't flame.
no.
That's the name of the episode.
In Australian. Don't worry, guys. We can fuck him an ice elemental, no problem.
Yeah, we're not fighting an ice elemental here, guys.
Fucking dropped on my
We
desk.
are
I'm not
out-
chasing it right now.
We were outnumbered 2 to 1, and half of our party was
Pretty much
So-
dead.
basically dead.
That brings us to the top of the
With
initiative
no
of Rolo.
magic.
What would you like to do, Rolo?
I see my brother fall to the ground, and
I'm gonna stay hiding in this tree.
I keep quiet, and I throw a dagger at 4.
Let me just give you a word of advice here. Cunning action, hide.
I'm
Before you
going
do that.
to.
No, before you do that, so you can get sneak attack.
If you hide and nothing can see you, then when you
You know,
attack, you
with
get
your
advantage.
plus 15 stealth.
Okay, yeah. So bonus action hide.
Thank you.
Okay.
I gotta
So-
roll stealth.
Roll stealth.
25.
And then there
Oh, I
are
thought that
3
was a 1.
creatures
It's no, it's a 7.
Oh,
But
okay.
I got
may
one.
be able to perceive you. So,
So you're
they're going
down?
to roll perception.
Not a fat
They
chance
they
of
would
that.
require a nat 20. None of them got it.
All right, now I'm rolling to throw at 4.
Okay. So this is at advantage because you're hidden, which means you do get your sneak. Ooh, pardon. You do get your sneak attack.
I'm pretty sure they still hit, but fuck me. 17.
That'll hit.
Roll a 2 and a 5.
And you're throwing this against 4.
Yeah.
How damaged is 4?
He's very damaged, but he hasn't had to use his endurance.
My palms are sweaty.
Knees weak.
Arms
Mom
are heavy.
spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti.
31.
31. You chuck
Bomb
this dagger
confetti.
at a downward angle, and much like how Rolo had hit that sweet spot Alfie had hit that sweet spot that just messed up all of the internals of this creature, so too does this dagger find its way just between a kink in its creation, and it begins to spaz and flail before fire just gouts out of each of its gaps, and it just wobbles 5 feet away and just crumples into a burning pile. 4 is gone.
And that will be my turn.
All right. So that will bring us past Edward.
Just turn that back a little bit, buddy.
To Dave. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
All right, so I'm going to move 20 feet up to 1.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to go reckless and swing at him.
Gotcha.
That gives me advantage.
It does.
God, motherfucker. I rolled a 2 and a fucking 7.
For a total of
13.
misses.
13.
What's your weapon plus?
It's not. Because it's a flame tongue.
Yeah, so how did he get that high?
I still
Because
get
he
the
has
plus 6, right?
proficiency.
He gets.
I didn't add proficiency. I
which
didn't
is
add-
plus
What
5.
do you mean you didn't add proficiency?
I didn't add proficiency.
You add the plus. You added that plus from the glaive, right?
Yeah.
That it shows right there. That's got proficiency included.
Yeah, but you have to minus 3 for that.
Yeah, you got a minus
so
3.
plus 6. So 7 plus 6 is 13.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
so he would have had it if it was.
If he had his gauntlet.
Can I still use that inspiration?
It hasn't been 10 minutes. He's still inspired you. But you already know the results of that roll.
Yeah.
So don't use it until you roll, because if you roll in that 20, you don't need to use it.
That was a
Knocked
10.
Yeah, I saw you knocked the hell out of that dice.
19.
19 hits. So the inspiration is unnecessary.
And that's a D10 plus 1.
Does he still get the inspiration even though that?
Yeah, but he
Okay.
just spent it, so.
I didn't
Gone.
No,
spend
he
it.
hasn't spent it yet.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You thought about spending it. Once you spend it, it's gone.
Hold on to that for the rest of your life.
4 plus 4 plus 1 is 9,
Yeah.
and this is against
One.
1. You hit it with a valiant attack, though it is the first attack that one has taken. So it does an amount of damage.
Dude, calling me by the number, I just think that we're fighting.
Well, I mean, they're not people.
Well, I know, but
or
no.
anything.
Well,
so-
no, I know. I'm just saying. I feel like we're
Not even
fighting.
smart
in the-
enough to flank. I mean,
We're
Jesus.
fighting the people in the Umbrella Academy because they're all named after numbers.
God damn it.
Because you're like 5 does this. I was like, you teleport?
So since I'm within 5 feet of one for the bonus action, can't really throw anything. Could I like swing my?
You can swing the
Yeah, you
hatchet.
can
at it,
offhand.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
swing.
So I'll offhand swing the hatchet at him.
At 1.
Yeah.
All right.
21.
Will
Did
hit.
you add proficiency? Because you don't get that
Yeah, you don't get proficiency.
with an offhand.
So it's still 15 because I rolled a 15,
That'll still hit.
and that would be a D6. 6.
All right. And you're still raging. So plus 4.
Oh, 10.
10. So another strong hit, but it's not enough to down it.
Yeah.
What's your life
137.
at? This motherfucker can take so many hits.
But how long would it be until he fails a con save and gets stunned, and then just gets absolutely mollywopped?
Well, the way you're rolling, hopefully the rest of this battle.
Maybe.
That's Dave's action and turn.
All right. With your turn done, Dave, brings us to Alfie. Roll that first death save. Hit that nat
Rolling
20.
Sheila's dice.
Thank
Hit
you.
that nat 20. Here it comes.
She's here in spirit.
Love the music that started.
No.
It's a save.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Above
Save.
10?
Yeah.
10 or more?
Yeah.
All right. So that's Alfie's turn. Which brings us to number 1. Statistically, from sensory mechanism to person, since you were on the ground,
Yep.
Dave is closer. Because laterally,
This is 100% his decision.
Well, no, he's looking at you like he's waiting for
now
a
I'm just
response.
letting you know, but that will not be the case for
Yeah.
8.
Yeah, I'm aware.
So, 4, instead of turning to face you, Dave, its arms are just going to bend backwards.
6 and
All
7 are
four.
also
Oh,
a problem.
God.
And it's just going to stab backwards 4 times.
Good
at
thing
you.
you.
I throw up in my mouth a little bit.
And you went reckless, correct?
I did.
So these are at advantage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you got plenty of health. You're fine.
Between the first 2, one of them is a 17, so that's a total of 21.
I hit.
Okay. Then for the second 2, we have an 18 and a 17.
They'll both hit.
17 hits.
No, 17 doesn't hit because I have an AC 18.
Yeah,
So,
so the 18 hits.
Yeah.
So 2 attacks hit.
Make those 2 con saves, Chief.
those are not at advantage.
No, I'm rolling them at the same time.
Okay.
Do we know what 1 and 2 on the D4 do?
How do I do that? 15, 16.
15, 16. So you succeed on both.
Yeah.
And I have to rain on Rolo's slight chance of survival. You are in an anti-magic zone. Your daggers do not come back to your belt.
Oh.
I got plenty.
And you can always go around and pick them up.
Yeah.
But then you have to come down from the tree.
I'm tired of saying once I kill
So
them
the
all.
damage. Once
You
I
killed them all. I'm still throwing them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
but you've thrown the daggers in your belt. You've taken more than 2 attacks.
I'm just saying,
No, I've
like,
only thrown one.
I'm saying once I've killed them
Really?
all, you can
Yeah.
get down and gather your daggers.
No,
That's
you
all I
threw
was
one
saying.
at the very beginning of the game, or at combat. You went first, and you
stabbed-
chucked one at. You didn't stab anybody.
Oh yeah, so I was missing.
So you've thrown 2, and then you stabbed one of them and ran away.
I didn't
right?
stab
So
it.
you should have 2 daggers
just ran.
left.
Yeah, I have 2 daggers.
And then I think you have a small bandolier of like 3 plus 1.
No, it's
throwing
3
daggers.
mundane.
Or yeah, mundane is what I meant.
Yeah, I got those.
But those are in the bag of holding. You'll have to fish those out,
Which would be an action.
which would be an action.
Oof.
But you can take that action after you hide. So, Dave, you took 5 points of piercing damage and 6 points of piercing damage for a total of 11, halved to 6. And you passed your con saves already.
Correct.
So, that is your turn? Oh, that was the automated.
I was about to say.
Yeah. That was number
1.
1.
So that
six
brings
and
us
seven.
to
6.
6. It is sensing no life from Edward. So it will take 40 feet of movement to the closest next target.
Okay, I thought you were about to say it takes 4 more attacks.
Can
and
it get there in 40 feet?
Yeah.
Get to where?
To me.
Oh, yeah.
35, 40 is exactly where Alfie is laying.
Take 4 attacks.
Down goes Alfie.
He's dead.
Yep.
At advantage. So, 14 for 18. So that 2. And then a 16 for 20.
Down goes Alfie. Dead.
Down 2 member boys.
you look so happy
I'm not happy. I'm just like, fuck. I literally said something about this before night. I was like, we're all going to die.
Why would you
Literally
bring
said
that energy in here?
Just remember, it was their 2 idea to come down the fucking hole.
That's fair. But
stayed
it
quiet.
does take all 4 attacks against you, Alfie.
So
the other
what is
2
that?
just don't matter.
So
As
out of game right now. What?
Rolo, you see it clearly this time as this thing jitters over to your brother and just brings out all 4 of its spikes and just lays into Alfie. And whether or not you know it, you believe it, he couldn't be alive. You just have that thought in your head. There's no way he lived.
I see it, and I just look. I
You
just
see it
I just
plain as
yell
day.
at Rolo. I'm sorry.
From the grave. Yeah, it is kinda all your fault, mate.
You gotta say
right over
You gotta say
you could have prevented all of it.
you gotta say boo after it.
Yeah.
Boo.
Technically, it was because I fell. So,
No,
It was
it's
because
you
you walked
moving
away.
backwards. And
But anyway,
all
that's-
those attacks went to him.
That is super here and that is super now, but we're not going to talk about it. So that brings us to that was
God
6.
damn it.
So
7.
It cannot get within range of anybody with 40 feet of movement, correct?
Go chop down that tree.
Doesn't need to.
Wait, dumb robots can't climb.
Dumb robots cannot climb, but you did not.
At 40
you are
feet-
not hidden, correct? You threw a dagger at the end
Yeah.
of your turn.
Yeah, but if I
You
could
said
see
7?
him, then he should be able to see me.
40 feet would be, he would be in the same square with 1 if he moved 40 feet.
Oh, so he'll move up to. He won't be able to get to the same square, but he'd get to the square one adjacent
Diagonal,
to
because
it.
you can move diagonal.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And guess what?
He will take 4 attacks.
At
against you
advantage.
At advantage because you went reckless. So the first 2 attacks
Because
are 2
both
natural
of us
18s for a total of
basically
22.
died.
They both hit.
And the
You
next
kinda
2
did.
attacks is a 19
Hit.
and a 21.
They all hit.
So all 4 hit, so you're going to roll 4 con saves.
15 and a 17.
Those 2 succeed.
I know. I'm
the
just
fuck?
saying, like,
2 6s, and my con,
Expertise.
you said is -2 or 3.
Your
Con's
is
minus
-2,
1.
But you're adding the
Yeah.
number over here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're just taking 1 off of it.
So they're both 15s.
So you pass those 2 as well. You are taking all 4 hits, though. 5, 10, 15, and then 8 is
23.
23, halved to 17. Nope. No.
Whoa,
About to
whoa,
say-
Chief.
23 is
Like it would
halved
be
to
11.
12.
12.
Yeah, 12, 12.
12.
I was thinking 32, or 33, rather.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then 8 will move to the square
I never got to cast Tree Strike.
right.
Right here.
Alfie
No, it takes the shortest
to
route,
wear
so it'll be
a
right
fucking
beside one.
tunic.
Yeah,
And he never got to use Tree Stride.
and it will take 4 attacks against you at advantage. The first 2 is 22 and 19.
They both hit.
The second 2 are 18 and 22.
They hit.
Yeah, they all hit.
So that's 4 more
So
con saves.
when I rolled that 15 and 16, I didn't even add the cons to it.
Yeah, if you roll anything natural, 10 or above,
over 10.
yeah, you don't need that. Don't worry about any kind of math.
2 17s. One fail.
Okay, so go ahead and roll 1d4 for me.
Oh, this
What
motherfucker
is
about
1
to
and
get
2?
stunned,
Roll
dog.
1 and 2. I want to know what it is.
Well, we know what 1 is.
One.
What is 1?
Take
You
extra
rolled it, it's
damage.
Extra damage.
What's 2?
What is it now?
So 4, 8, 11, and then 14.
25.
No, I added all the dice together. Now I need the
Modifiers.
modifier damage, which is 4, 8, 12, 16. So that was 16 on 18, right?
Yeah, so that's
Yeah, 32.
34.
32,
34.
4.
16 and 16 is 32.
Oh,
Take that down to 16.
Yep.
And then you'll-
34?
No.
34 would be
17.
17.
17. We just talked about that. We literally just said that. And then the additional poison damage, which you do not get to have, is just 3. And that will be all of the Rubbit's turns. It brings us to the top of the initiative with Rolo.
chuck a dagger at 1.
Chuck a dagger at 1. Go for it.
And that is sneak attack.
Because you have an ally within 5 feet. You are not hidden, so it is not an advantage.
Yeah, it was close.
You get advantage for having an ally within 5 feet.
You
Or no,
get
no, no.
sneak attack.
No, you just get the sneak
Okay.
attack. Sorry.
So 31,
What the fuck did you roll?
19.
I'll hit.
Dude, pig.
Sneak attack.
There's your fucking sneak attack.
Too little, too late.
Just a little.
They keep failing these endurance saves. 2 of you might live through this.
I don't know how damaged is 7 and 8 because I know 1's barely been touched. They haven't even been touched, have they?
Nope.
Fuck me.
What's your life at?
99.
Barbarians, fellas, barbarians.
31 damage.
31 damage.
1's got to be dead now.
1 is super fucking dead.
Nice.
I went ahead and rolled its endurance and it.
Bonus
Yeah.
action. Weep a little bit and cry. And then hide.
Okay, so you hide. Go ahead and roll stealth. They saw where the dagger came
Oh
from,
wait,
so,
so
all of these get to
I
perceive.
wouldn't get advantage, right?
Don't get advantage.
Because the cloak is deactivated.
Yep.
The cloak is deactivated.
That's a nat 20. I'm invisible.
That's not how that
Gee.
works.
Not invisible. Invisible. Cannon. Invisible.
All of these get to attempt to perceive, which is those.
Okay,
four.
so it's 35 total.
That's cocked. And then the last one. One of them, the nat 20.
Well, mine's a nat 20. So what's their plus?
Not great, so I'll let you have it.
Yeah, I mean, I have 35 stealth.
I mean, those are both auto successes, so it's
Yeah.
up to my discretion.
Right. 100% fair.
But I'll let you have
Thank you. I mean, I have a
it.
plus.
You're not getting out of this dungeon anyway.
Stealth my way out very, very slowly.
Dude,
Bro, you're gonna die from gangrene
Yeah.
before you get out of here.
yeah, you are.
I'm really hoping that this water that I don't know about is like some purified healing water. To take a
Yeah,
dive
dude.
in.
Seriously, like fucking Pokemon Forever,
Fat
celebi
Well,
shit.
That's impossible.
Fact.
Anyway.
it's impossible because it's the anti-magic
Rolo.
zone. That's what it would
That is your turn, correct?
be. Yeah.
That brings us to Dave. Your turn.
Okay.
Staring down the needled hands of these three.
Has it been 10 turns yet?
No.
No.
No, but he activated Rage before initiative.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
your
he
Rage
activated-
probably drops here.
Okay.
But you can use a bonus action to up
Yeah,
it.
I'm bonus action raging.
You got what? 3 of them total?
5.
5?
I've only used 2.
Hey, when I have to pull out? I have one more actual dagger. When I have to pull out the bandolier of 3, what is the hit DC plus?
They're just mundane daggers.
So it's just
So it's
proficiency
just your
plus
proficiency
dex.
plus dex.
So
Okay, so plus 10.
Yeah.
I'll take the glaive and go for. Actually. How damaged is 6?
Our damage is 6. Not.
6 and 8 haven't been touched.
6, 7, and 8 haven't been touched.
All 3?
Yeah, because he squared up on 5. And
So-
never got to kill it.
I'll cast Rage, look at 8, and go for a glaive attack.
Cast Rage, you can't. It's an anti-magic zone.
Debated.
Are you going reckless? Did you declare that before you attack?
No.
Hey guys, good news. We're
Gotcha.
going to get 3 episodes out of this. We're at 3 hours on part 2.
You can't stop. You can't
21.
stop one in the middle of a fight, though.
I can stop it when we hit initiative. 'cause
21.
That was right at like an
21?
hour 45.
Yeah, and then you can just label this one the finale.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
21 hits.
No, I would just name the last one Faded 4 No More.
Yeah, no, that's definitely
That's
going to be
definitely
the
the
name.
best name.
Nice.
10.
Now it's
Okay.
after this, it's
15.
gonna be Rolo
And
solo.
which one are you attacking here?
8
8,
for 15.
15. Second attack.
That's a natural 20.
Nice. Also
Fuck
against
him.
8.
Oh,
Is this also against 8?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your 3d10. Double it. Add your modifiers.
I'm so sad.
No, you're not.
No, I'm pretty fucking dead and
You
sad.
set 1 foot inside a dungeon for the first time in
we
your life.
got so
And got
excited.
murdered.
Audience, you don't know this, but Rob got very excited about his first dungeon crawl, and this just went terribly.
That'd be a 31 damage.
Terribly.
31
Right to your
damage.
grave.
Yeah,
Should have never put down the whole man.
no.
You strike a
We were so
furious
excited
blow
for
that
shortcuts.
almost bisects
But
this
then we
thing.
found out
You see
there's no
all of the
shortcuts in
inner
life,
workings
people.
just moving round teeth, gears, and metal with sparking wires, and you're certain that there's no way it could continue to operate, but instead of falling, it endures.
Of course it does.
And it's at 1.
I take a bonus action.
You can't.
You already
rage.
bonus action raged.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yep.
me.
So now you're getting 12 attacks.
As a free action, I'll out to Rolo. Rolo, sorry for the trouble. I'm gritting my teeth, but by God, I'm gonna stand through it. I wish I could stand.
So that brings us
Clinging on to dear life to this branch.
to the robots. What's still standing? 4,
6, 7, and 8.
6, 7, and 8. So 6 will take the shortest route to the closest opponent.
He'll replace 1.
Just roll right over Alfie's dead corpse.
Just kick you the nuts on the way by.
Stupid fuck still didn't know how to flank.
And it will take 4 attacks against you. That's a D12. Get out of there.
Not an advantage. Because I didn't go reckless.
Nope. So,
Anything less than 18
Yeah,
misses.
so one of them is 21, so it'll hit.
Okay, so 1 con save. 26.
That passes. And you'll take 6 points of damage, halved to 3. Now it'll be 7's go, or 7 down. No 7?
No, 7 and 8 are
It's 6,
still
7,
up.
8.
Yeah, so
It's the last 3.
yeah, so 7's ready to go.
7 will take 4 attacks against you. There's some massive rolls. Okay.
Fuck.
So the lowest one there is an 18.
Okay.
All 4 hit.
I mean, you're raging, so it's only half damage.
Yeah, but 4 con saves.
Okay.
Before you
so
roll damage on anything, you may as well wait for him to roll all 4 of those.
Con save, the lowest one on the first 2 is 10 and 17.
Okay.
Last 2, 16, 25.
All right.
Nice.
Imagine they lived through this.
So 4, 8, 12,
This crippled motherfucker.
16, 20.
I mean, you honestly have
24,
like a better chance because you're like 40
26.
feet in the tree. But
29 halved
To
to 15.
16, round up.
Right, 16.
Wait,
Or
what?
no, 15 rounded up. Sorry.
Yeah,
Math.
I
I
was
was
about
right
to-
the first time.
Shut up, man. I'm dead.
Stop doing my math for me. Fucking ghost.
Ghost accountant.
Ghost Alfie.
And then finally 8 will take 4 attacks against you. 19,
Hit.
18,
It meets.
and the others are higher.
Okay, so they all 4 more cons. All right, I passed both of those cons, 19 and 24.
What's your con plus?
He has to roll
For
a
the
nat
same.
1.
10, but I subtract 1, so it's still plus 9.
He's
Okay,
literally
cool.
has to roll a nat 1 to fail.
All right, that's what I was
And that,
wondering.
and that 1 still meets.
Well,
Nat 1
that
is an
one's
auto fail.
fail.
Then I failed one of those last time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. One of them with a 10. We'll just put it on this one, and it won't make a difference.
12 and 21.
Okay.
So
Roll a
you
d4 for me.
get fucking 4.
Yep, you're fucked.
You're stunned.
You're fucked.
So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 22, 24, 25, halved
To 12.
to
12.
13.
No, 13. Round up.
I'm just below half health.
and that brings us
And you're about to take 12 more attacks at advantage.
to Rolo. It is your turn.
What is the health looking like on the 3?
On 3?
No, on all 3 of them. What are the
Oh,
health?
2 of them haven't been touched. 1 of them is barely hanging in.
Eight.
Okay, so you might take 8 attacks at advantage.
8 literally has 1 HP.
6-spin touch.
Yeah, 6.
Yeah, that's the one that's been touched.
What,
That's the one he was hitting, wasn't it?
No, I was hitting 8.
I hit
Oh!
6.
Ow!
Yeah, Edward hit 6.
you were
I was hitting
5.
8.
No, I hit 6.
5 was next to him, 6 was in front. He was hitting the one in front of him.
That's where things got confused. Okay. So, if you were hitting that one. There we go. Okay, one of them looks really fucking hurt, one of them looks like it's barely hanging on, and one of them looks like it ain't been touched.
Okay, so the really fucking hurt one is 6, right?
8.
8.
And the 6 one's the one barely hanging on?
Yes. Because he just
No.
tried to kill it and it endured.
No.
Which one just endured?
8.
8.
So
So,
6 is hurt, 8 is almost dead, 7 has not been touched.
Okay,
That's how it's written down.
I'm
Y'all
throwing-
made me question things.
I'm throwing a dagger.
I'm
at
mostly
6.
keeping track of stuff. Throwing a dagger at 6.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
27.
27 will hit.
Sneak attack.
It's dead.
Might endure.
Right, yeah, it could endure.
And it do.
Fucking.
12 attacks at advantage coming your way.
I still got my turn coming up.
No,
No,
you
it's
just
not.
did your turn.
Fuck, 'cause it went counterclockwise.
No, you're stunned.
You're stunned until that one's next turn. So when your
Okay.
turn comes up, you can't do anything.
Okay.
30 damage.
It's at 1.
So we got 2 almost dead and 1 untouched. Okay.
Bonus action hide.
Okay.
I have nothing else to do.
Yeah. Perceptions. Go ahead and roll that.
Oh yeah.
That nasty, nasty stealth. Nat 1.
That one.
You are not hidden.
Oof.
It might take some aggro off of you, John Davis.
I doubt
They
it.
can't climb trees.
They can cut him down.
I
If
just
they
want to point
can't
out
get to their opponent,
they were
launch
jumping
the
on the
spike.
trees before they found us.
No, they were moving between trees.
Okay.
They weren't
spider monkeys.
Whoa, if they were jumping on the... Ooh, these DCs would be increased. But anyway, yeah. That's your turn, Rolo?
Yeah, you're in dice jail now.
Which brings us to our stunned barbarian.
Yup. And there he goes. And now it's time to bully him.
Yep.
So the first 2 attacks off 6. Nope.
Hey, John David, do you regret not going Zealot yet?
The first 2 attacks. One's a natural 20.
You're so fucked.
The other one missed.
We are getting
I saved-
TPK'd
I
by
saved. I rolled
fucking
17.
robots.
Okay. I think the ball did more damage. The next 2 attacks. A natural 19 and a natural 18. So that's 2 more saves.
So,
I passed them both.
Okay. We'll roll the natural 20 first, which is 2 doubled to 4 plus 4 is 8. And then the other 2 hits is 7 for 15 and 6 for 21, halved to
11.
11.
Okay.
So you take 11 from that flurry of attacks.
Gotcha. 49.
The next 4 attacks at advantage. Here are the first 2. One's a natural 20. And the other one
Saved.
misses.
This is fucking over, boys.
The second 2 attacks. 19 and a 17.
That second 17 missed.
Okay, so 1 hit
Yep.
and 1 crit.
DM, just real quick.
Save.
When we roll stats, we roll ones, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you making
Wait,
your
wait.
I probably should be. You did let us reroll ones.
did?
Just
Okay.
not on health.
2
Yeah.
attacks hit, 1's a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you already rolled your 2 saves?
Yeah, I passed them both.
Okay.
The lowest I rolled was a 3, which is still a
So
pass.
here's the crit. 4 to 8 plus 4 is 12. And then the other hit is 1 plus 4 is 5. So that's 17 halved to 9.
Down to 40.
And now the last 4 hits.
Question.
Yeah.
Has the one that stunned me had its turn?
No, it was the last
It was the
one that
last
stunned
Okay,
one.
you.
okay, that's fine.
So
Cool.
you're not stunned here because the stun wears off the top.
Perfect. Okay,
So these are not at advantage.
perfect.
So 4 hits altogether. 5, 5, 6, 8.
All miss.
So the highest one there is a 12.
Good job.
Now, don't get any character's idea yet because I haven't told y'all where you're starting. So
We're not even completely dead yet, so.
No, but they are.
I mean, I'm telling you, we're not going to be able to make it out of this dungeon.
You might.
So
Doubtful.
that is all of the robots.
You would have to make it through a
Brings us
long
to
rest
Rolo.
without getting attacked first.
All right, Rolo, let's finish them off.
I can't. I pull out my bandolier.
That's his
That's your
turn.
action.
Bonus action hide.
You didn't take any aggressive actions. You didn't break your stealth.
I didn't.
He
I didn't
rolled
get, I
a
rolled
nat
that one
one.
last turn.
All right.
So I'm hiding.
All right. So that's 3 perceptions.
This fucking fuck.
26.
What else did you want him to do?
Can he not throw another dagger and finish
One
him?
of
They're
them, the
2
nat
at 1
20.
HP.
Yeah, he could throw a dagger and
your total was
maybe
19?
deal a fat 4
My
damage.
total was a 26.
26. Okay.
No,
One
I
the
can't.
nat 20.
I can't. I have nothing else to
And
throw.
then the other
Okay,
two
that's
don't know
fine.
you're there.
He
okay.
had to use his
It-
action
it's
to
okay,
pull
it's
out
okay.
the daggers.
All right, so Dave's gonna go out with the big old bang and go
You want-
reckless.
He wants you to throw your fucking boots at him.
Dead.
I'm going reckless.
Yep. TPK, guys.
You might make it out of this encounter. Because he could knock 2 of them right here.
Could.
2 of them are at 1 hit point and they've already used their endure. Which
Which
one
one
are
are
you
you
attacking?
attacking?
8, and it's 22 to hit.
Okay, that'll hit.
So he's dead.
Yeah, that one. This one is dead.
Okay.
Just to give it to you now, because I don't know if you'll get any more. How would you like to kill this robot?
Yeah.
You know, getting more. The other ones that won too.
Well, yeah, I mean, out of this encounter.
I take my glaive that Edward gave me, and I look over across at his body laying there, and I just stab that bitch right up through the gut and just slice in the upward position, carrying the bastard down and slamming it on the ground.
All right, you pierce
Hopefully next to Alfie, not
the
on
body
him.
of this robot, and it begins to
Yeah, what's
spaz and
insult to
whirl,
injury?
and its arms immediately shoot forward, attempting to stab you, but they're too short, and you're too large. As you just muscle it up, lift it, and you see bolts and small pieces of metal that you don't recognize just flying out of its torso. You turn around and just, like a mallet, bring it onto the ground and just scatter it into pieces. One of them is dead. Where would you like to direct your second attack?
Second attack, gonna go for 6.
Gotcha.
As long as you hit, he's dead.
And you are still reckless, because that applies to all the attacks that turn.
Sweet. That's 15.
That'll hit.
Oh yeah. So he's dead.
Yeah.
So 8 and 6 are gone.
How would you like to kill this one? Destroy it, rather. Kill is a strong word for something that was never alive.
So I jump straight up in the air, holding
Knew
the
that was
cleave,
coming. You take an attack of opportunity.
and whenever I jump, I'm just coming straight down and just like entering the sword through its head, like I'm putting it in the sword in the stone type ordeal, and just straight
You
through
leap
it.
up and give this robot the full Samurai Jack treatment with the mini screen cuts of you just roaring as you come down. It enters what would be this creature's head, the width of this glaive bisecting it, and the weight of you just bringing it down, tearing and cutting the metal as you just eviscerate this thing, and it falls into 2 pieces. They spaz for a moment, whirring and spitting sparks before finally falling still. That one is destroyed.
And as a bonus action, I would like to hit number 7 with the hand axe.
Go for it.
It's still reckless, right?
Yes, so it is an advantage, but you don't get your proficiency. You
Okay.
just get your strength modifier.
Which is a +1. Nat 20!
So you're gonna roll
3
D6, I believe, yeah.
Yep. Come on, 666. Plus the 1.
Plus 4 from rage.
So +5. So 15.
Did you double those?
No.
Double the dice.
30.
10,
No, not.
18, 2. So 25.
25. A furious strike, but the automaton remains. 25 damage. Nice.
Hell of a way out, though.
And that's the end of your turn.
I take a free action to tell Rolo, sorry I'm late, but they're almost gone.
Look on the bright side.
Everyone you've known and loved is dead, but I sure hit him hard.
I told him specifically I had his back tonight. He is alive.
You ran way the fuck over there and I went up a tree like a squirrel. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Anyway, it is the robot's turn. I'll take 4 attacks against you, Dave.
At advantage.
I used the pillager's full name.
An advantage.
Yeah, because he went reckless. So here's the first 2. A natural 20 and an 18. So those 2 hit.
I meet with a 10 on 1 con save and 25 for the second.
So the one that meets is a nat 1.
Mm-hmm.
So you fail.
That's a fail.
Aw.
So I failed 1.
So we can
And
find
then
out.
the next 2 attacks is a 20 and a 22.
They both hit too.
So all 4 of those hit. One of them is a
I rolled a nat 20 and an 8, so I passed both of those. So a 1d4. Fuck you, you gave me the 4 last time, you bitch. I'm not rolling.
Okay, come back.
That's a 2.
Yes! Ha
Please, God, tell me he's not paralyzed. He's fucking paralyzed, isn't he?
God dang it.
Well, that's what it does.
Now, yeah.
Well, you wanted to know, now you know.
Yeah.
Well, Rolo should be able to kill him next turn.
Well, as a paralyzed person harrying.
It's still an ally within 5 feet.
Yeah,
You
but
are
you're
still an ally.
paralyzed. So, like,
I'm not worried about
that's
it.
up to DM discretion.
I'm
really.
not.
He doesn't care because he just wants me to die just to laugh at me.
It is a fair question, and I suppose I do need to give an answer. I would say since a paralyzed ally is still a standing ally, I would say
Yeah.
that it still is
Especially at
considered
his
harried.
height.
That's fair.
It's like, "Arr."
So here's the crit.
Get paralyzed in a cool stance.
4, double it to 8, plus 4 is 12, and the other 3 hits are so 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 31, 34, halved
17.
to
17.
17.
We have all hit 23 health tonight.
I didn't.
No.
You're hot like a
He went
bitch.
from a fat 103 to nothing.
I took full damage and then I got healed to 14.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I can't believe that was your health to the number.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
I think that makes it worse.
It is.
You would have rather like lose all your health by like 20 points or something, right?
If I survive this, it's literally by the skin of my teeth, but I don't get
Yeah.
a turn next time.
No,
No,
because you're paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
So I'm fucking dead.
Rolo, it is your turn.
Please finish it.
So
I
You
look at
see-
Dave.
it takes
You see this robot take all 4 of its hands and
Are you gonna do
just
what I think you're gonna do?
shove them
I don't know.
in
Oh
to
my
Dave,
God.
the pillager, and one of them must have been coated in something that you're familiar with. As it retracts, you see that twinge overtake Dave's face, and he goes to pull back to retaliate, but his muscles lock up, and his joints stiffen, and just mid-swing he freezes, and you can see the rage in his face, but he's incapable of moving, and you realize he's been poisoned by something that's restricting his movement.
So seeing that this is the last robot, and then looking at my brother on the ground, I also get a rage in my eye without casting rage. And I'm just furious, so I hop up on one foot. And I push off, and I just fucking go to stab this fucking robot in the back of the head.
Quick point of order. Even with both feet, I'm just not seeing how you're gonna jump from 20 feet in the air and 20 feet away.
It's 15 feet away.
Yeah.
Okay, 20 feet in the air and 15 feet distance.
He could close that.
With
Yeah.
1 foot?
That's fair.
No, the distance of the angle, I would get further.
That's
You
also
would get further at an angle, but that's almost.
Just
a
give me
right
this.
Fine, I'll give it to you. You're killing yourself when you hit the ground anyway.
I mean, yeah, you're taking fall damage.
That's fine. I just want to stab him in the fucking back of the head.
Watch this attack miss.
What's your medicine, by the way? Your medicine skill?
Not
Oh,
good,
no.
I'm sure.
Watch it be like 10.
+1.
28.
28 to hit. All right. So 20 feet in the air. 2d10. You might live.
2 1s. Give him 2 1s.
I mean, do I not get like an acrobatic save?
You would if you were just jumping straight on the ground, but since this is part of an attack
I can do a roll.
Yeah, but the acrobatics...
into a creature,
The acrobatics is an action itself.
That's what we
So-
call bowling.
2 1s.
Is that a 14? Is that a
Fucking
14?
It is.
oh my god! So roll damage. Roll damage.
I mean, he only
It only has 5 hit points,
the dagger itself.
but it has an endure, and I need to know what I need to beat.
Oh, what's the plus for the actual modifier for the damage?
It's your dex,
Dex plus proficiency.
not for damage, just dex.
Oh,
okay,
sorry.
so it's
Damage.
+5.
I missed the damage part.
So it's a d4 plus 5.
8.
3, so 8.
So I don't need to beat much.
1.
Aw.
So it endured.
It endures.
And I take 14 damage.
And you're down.
So
Dave, you're still conscious. You can still see. You still perceive, and you just hear this warrior scream, and you glance up in the trees, and you see Rolo just launch off this branch, both hands on one dagger, and come down on the back of this
Yeah,
robot
style, I'll give you that.
and sink it into the junction between where its head meets its body, and just crack his skull on the back of this robot. The dagger stays in it as he just falls back, blood spurting out of his nose. And he falls back onto the ground, and you can tell he's not moving, but he's still breathing at the very least.
Stop fucking hell. I have 3 death saves.
Well,
And-
would 7 attack me or him, considering he's down?
You.
Yeah, he's down. You're not.
Okay.
So, goes through your turn, comes to
Mhm.
the top of it, you're no longer paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
It will take 4 attacks against you.
I'm just saying, if he's no longer paralyzed and he was in a mid swing, that swing would have connected as soon as it dropped.
This small. This small.
19,
That's a hit.
23,
That's a hit.
and then a 10 and a fucking.
So only 2 hit. You know, it's funny how you started off this very slowly, but you're the one who finished starts like, damn it, this is my story and I'm going out with the bang. And I passed both saves.
Okay.
You have a 5% chance of failing, so I would hope so.
You take 24 points of damage, half to 12.
Oh, thank God, you scared me.
No. My bad. You take 16 points of damage, half to 8. I rolled 2 4s. I don't know where I got 24. I have no idea where the
You
fuck
can
I
just
got
kick
24.
this bitch in his robot balls and you fall over.
Oh no, that's not how I'm doing it.
Dave, it is your turn.
I'm going reckless to finish this bastard off.
Dude, I pray to
Fucking-
God.
Do you have great weapon master?
No.
Not
Oh, that would be
fucking roll
dope.
those ones. Fucking roll those ones. Get retaliated on. It'd be hilarious. What? How much life do you have?
15.
If it wasn't for the rage, he would have been dead a long time.
Oh yeah.
If it wasn't for the rage and the fact that I went reckless and took all that damage, I'd have much more health. All right.
Thus is the Pandora's box of being a
So
barbarian.
I say, screw it. They're down at the moment. I swap to the Morning Star, and I will attack him recklessly with that.
All right.
That's a 12.
12 misses.
Wait, I went
But
reckless.
you're reckless, so you roll at advantage.
Whew. Ha! That's a 16 and so that's 25.
That'll
So
hit.
he's dead.
Yeah. So with your one, you throw down the Morning Star, or you throw down the glaive and take the Morning Star off the belt, and with a furious downward strike, how would you like to scatter this robot?
He skipped his first death save.
Oh, right.
No,
I take
No,
it.
he did because you were at top of initiative. You should have made a death save after he attacked him last.
Right.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I did skip that.
Give me roll one.
You go for it.
That's a 4. Fail.
So I
What is it
take
with you in death saves, homie?
the
Oh,
Malice
no.
Star and I just whip that bitch around up in the air and just with the and golf swing that motherfucker out.
hit him
Happy
with-
Gilmore, that bitch.
You hit him with the full Thor. You like swing it by the wrist strap.
Yeah.
All right, just a clean, full body swing into the chest of this thing, and just bits everywhere. It explodes into a shower of metal and sparks and splinters. And left in the aftermath of this battle, bathed in the red glow that's washing over this forest, amongst the corpses and unconscious bodies of your former allies, you stand finally triumphant.
I just look around at all my
That is your turn. Death save.
15.
That's one success. What would you like to do?
I move over
You
to
notice Rolo
um
on his last leg.
yeah, I move over to Rolo
Right.
Quite
and
literally.
Leg.
I
No, it's still there. It's still there.
I do what I
don't
can to
work
try
no
to help
more.
him. So medicine check.
You attempt to stabilize him. That is
Yeah.
a medicine check. Yes.
Come on. And can I use inspiration? Because I
You've
still
already used it.
I didn't.
Oh, you did?
No.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
D10.
The last gift Edward ever gave you.
fuck
And
is
will
the
ever
D10?
give you ever again.
There's a blue one right there.
Even with inspiration, only a 9.
That ain't gonna do it, Chief.
You lay pressure where you think you need to lay pressure, but as you press down on Rolo, you notice more wounds open from the salve. From the salve that had clotted many of your wounds from falling, pressing on him, they begin to ooze again, and he bleeds from more areas, and you failed to stabilize him. Give me another death save.
That's a 6.
Fail.
2 fails.
And dice jail.
You notice his heartbeat is slowing. He's losing a lot of blood, and the color is draining from his face.
By God, I try again.
Oh God, no!
DC's
Please
higher.
stop. Please stop!
19s, that's a dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you see him. He stops breathing, and just you raise both hands and just pound on his chest. Blood coughs out of his mouth that was obstructing his airways.
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking auto crit to me.
Yeah! The blood that was obstructing his airways is cleared, and the compression restarts his heart. And you can hear him breathing, and you can see his lungs filling with air, and you can hear his heartbeat.
Oh, thank God, Rolo, you're still alive.
He is unconscious.
Oh, I don't get the next.
Is he
No,
not
you're stable.
stabilized?
You're stable. You're just unconscious again, so you'll
Question
wake up sometime.
DN.
So I go up by 1.
Yeah, you go to 1 hit point.
Now you guys just have to survive long enough.
The red hue that overtook this entire dungeon once that anti-magic zone was activated has not faded. You're both dumb as rocks. Neither of you would have any inclination of what that means.
No.
I would like to,
Well, I'm still unconscious, so
Yeah.
not fair.
now that Rolo's stabilized, I would like to kind of inspect the area, see if there's
How about you take the short rest force, Chief? I mean, that's the dead Edward.
what.
Take the short rest force.
I'd like
Everyone's
to.
ghost just like, hey, friend.
I'd like to take a look around and kind of inspect to see if there's any more danger around at the moment.
In the immediate vicinity, you see no more danger, but you do have a sinking feeling, this red light. When you look down the tunnel, the illumination coming up, it was a bright white, like sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
And you can imagine that that's what this interior should have looked like, and this red can't mean anything good.
So I'm already at Rolo, so I'll pick up his unconscious body and go hide.
Okay. Moving through the forest, slowly, cautiously carrying Rolo. Which direction do you start in? As you have no idea what awaits in this forest, you just kind of need to pick a direction.
Darkest corner I can really find.
You move for a while, looking around, and you do find one of these trees. It's got a cutout in it. About 6 foot tall, about 4 wide. And it goes to about the center of the tree. And kind of looking at the interior, it doesn't look naturally hollowed out. It looks like it was done purposely. And at the ground, you see these pin marks.
It's like the little fucker's home.
You can piece together that these automations probably came out of these trees.
With my passive perception, I'm gonna take a guess and say I don't hear anything coming from inside or anything like that.
At this exact moment, you don't hear anything. If you would like to perceive, make a check
I would.
to see if you can get a more keen gander.
I would like. And that would be a perception check.
Yes.
That's a natural 20 for 26.
With a natural 20 from this tree, there are no sounds.
I take Rolo and
But you do kind of look around, and something you didn't notice in the heat of battle. There are birds. There is wildlife, small game, critters. But something not right is with them. They're all static. And they're looking and watching.
I take Rolo and I quickly go in there and I try to find something to bar the entrance.
You're in the hollow of a tree. Just barely enough room to fit the two of you.
I literally just want to like block the entrance so they can't really tell. So even if I put like my back to it to kind of like match the color scheme of the area, I'm trying to stealthily hide us so we can.
Watch this tree.
That sounds like disadvantage, Chief.
Oh, that's super disadvantage. Busher, go ahead, make a stealth check to try to.
I think
Your
short
fur
rest
is
no
kind of
longer an
brown,
option.
and this tree is kind of brown. So.
Not gonna lie.
I mean, can I like? Isn't there like a bush somewhere nearby that I can like put in front of to kind of block the
Oh, if you
view
want to
of it?
like go around and attempt to gather.
Yeah, I'm
foliage?
I'm trying to block the entrance to where they can't see us inside of the tree, so we can at least rest for a little
Please
bit.
tell me a squirrel comes up and bites me. I didn't want him to revive me.
Seriously,
All I wanted to do was die by my brother's side.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. That's why I jumped out of the tree.
Fair
well,
enough.
I don't know
Denied.
that, and you're unconscious, so you're just gonna have to live with what
I know,
just
you're
did.
going to get a big stern talking to when I wake up.
You denied me my entrance into Valhalla along my brother's side. What is wrong with
We're
you?
not Norse.
All right, so
Well, I can't imagine any other culture having a problem with that.
what kind of check do you want me to roll since I'm kind of scavenging, looking for a way?
There's, if you go back like maybe 100 feet, there's plenty of broken branches and
Audience, I just want
shit
to point out,
back where y'all were.
ever since we
that
died,
you can drag
Rob
over
had just
there.
been shaking his
I
head.
put Rolo in the tree, and I go back for the branches and everything that I would deem to block the view.
All right, as you're rushing back for those branches, with that natural 20 perception check, moving away from the rasping breath of Rolo, you can hear further into the forest. You hear whirring, clicking, It's not in the immediate vicinity, but you know you're not alone in this forest.
Short
When
rest
I
is no
notice
longer
that,
an
I
option.
move as fast as I possibly can move.
Okay. You're able to get enough to block the entrance with you and Rolo in it. And as you kind of move it all aside just for a moment before closing yourself up in there with Rolo, you take one more look around. You see all these small critters still just watching. And then you close the bush. I'll just go ahead and ask you. 10 minutes? Not enough time for a short rest. Do you believe you could survive another combat?
Can I just wake
With
up real quick?
15 health,
Just wake up real quick. Oh yeah, in 10 minutes, probably wake up.
you know what? Yeah, I think I could survive another combat.
Okay. So the first
Your
5
arrogance
minutes
is
go by.
astounding.
The first 5 minutes go by, and Rolo, you wake up.
Mm-hmm.
You open your eyes
This is gonna be a
to
clip,
learn
guys.
that you're not dead. You're in this small, cramped hollow, and looking back, panicked, is the face of Dave the Pillager and no one else.
Hi, sleepyhead.
Really? Get that off. No. Where's my brother?
Dead. Out there.
Just rip that band-aid off right now.
Just absolutely zero remorse.
Why am I not dead?
I saved you.
Did I fucking ask you to save me? I wanted to die for by my brother.
Oh, okay. Pull out my malice star. And I'm whacking.
So you unsheath your Morning Star and raise it.
Please say,
Rolo,
just
do you have
scream
a
out
reaction?
wait. Just scream out wait.
Wait.
Help!
So as I raise
You
up,
raise
I stop.
the Morning Star in this cramped space.
Hey, stop.
I said bye,
You followed
my brother.
I stop and I say, but you just asked me to.
I did not ask you to
no.
do fucking shit.
You said you wanted
That
to
was
die
the
with your
problem.
brother.
Bye, my brother. I'm in a fucking tree.
By my brother's side.
Okay, so
Next to-
would you like me to carry you out there, then kill you?
No, I want you to stay the fuck in here, and then I'm gonna go out there.
We should have never joined up with you.
You big meaty.
And I walk away.
I hobble away.
You stand up and you attempt to leave, and Dave's immenseness is barring your path.
I just like try to
Do
squeeze
you
by, but
allow
excuse
him
me.
out?
Pardon me.
Do you allow him out?
I allow him out and I just follow behind him.
Okay.
If you raise that goddamn body size, fucking god.
He moves to the side, and you push past this foliage, and it all just kind of falls to the ground very slowly. You hobble your way back. It takes you a moment to look around and try to find the crater you left.
As he's hobbling, I say, would you like me to carry you?
No.
And about that time, you kind of scan the perimeter, and in the shadows, you see more movement. Swiftly closing.
I stealth.
You stealth? Okay, roll stealth.
He hides under Alfie.
I haven't gotten there yet. Oh fuck, that is weird shit.
Do you have one luck point?
No, I don't.
He used it.
I used it.
I thought you only used two.
No, he used the third one.
Oh.
Too.
18.
18. You know what?
Wait, no, I have reliable.
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't roll
25.
less than a 25,
25.
dog.
Got you. They're not close enough to see you vanish behind a tree as you kind of stop walking. However, you are hiding like literally right in front of him. So you know where he hid. He hid impeccably.
I try to hide with him.
You hide with him on the other side of the tree that he got behind. Go ahead and roll me stealth, JD.
Oh god. I just want to get to my brother. Why is this so fucking hard?
I'm trying to
Oh,
help you
you
get
can
there.
see your brother at this point. You're like maybe 20 feet away.
18.
18. Okay, you kind of hug the tree,
I don't
and
think this fucker can hide behind a tree. Like, this is like impossible.
well, these are large trees, like 40 feet tall. Remember?
tall? What wide? They could be like
A
little.
40-foot wide tree. What, you think this is just like a pencil sticking?
I thought it was like a little fucking pencil dick. I didn't know.
Then you wouldn't even hide behind it.
I can hide behind anything.
Anyway,
But
I
yes,
can fit in
you
small
both
spaces.
kind of flank this tree and
I'm so good. I go
hide
too
the
deep.
best of your abilities. And Rolo, you see these figures moving amongst the tree. They get closer and closer until they pass by the battle zone. And when they pass Edward, they pause for a moment, and you see them kind of look in both directions. And they move to Alfie, and they look in both directions, taking no other actions, and they continue on. 3 of them will pass by this tree in relatively close proximity. And the 2 of you go unnoticed. However, that red glow never goes away.
So is it safe to walk?
You see no entities that seem to have noticed your location at this very moment.
Okay, so I'm gonna run to my hobble to my brother,
You hobble to your brother with all of your movement.
and then I look at Dave and I say,
I never moved though. I'm still standing.
"I
there
don't give no
watching.
flying fucks. I'm yelling right at you." I will. Oh, I'm just gonna yell there. Actually, air. I don't even give a shit. I'm just gonna yell at the sky. I don't give a fuck. I'm performing a ritual that has been passed down through the generations.
This is about to get canceled. I feel it. Here it comes.
I pull out my dagger and commit seppuku.
There it is.
I cannot
There it
believe.
is.
Are you? That
There
was
it
your
is.
big plan.
Yep,
Yep.
that was it.
I see that, and that just pisses Dave off.
You see
You won't be pissed for long.
you see Rolo kind of quickly hobble to his brother, and he falls down on his knees, and he puts his head and his hands on his brother's lifeless corpse. And he sits up straight and puts
Pain
his
is just
hands
too much to
on his
bear.
thighs and screams at the sky that he enacts this ancient rite. And he pulls a dagger off his side, takes it in his broken hand, and just plunges it into his gut.
Oh.
And then yanks it across his abdomen. You see a gout of blood and guts start to fall as he slumps forward.
As
onto his
Dave
brother.
watches this, I just look with pure anger and
Ritual
disgust.
suicide isn't anything that requires a roll. You're just dead now.
And
What? Hey, on my way out though. On my way out.
Like while you're walking up the stairs?
No,
or like,
no, like after I cut myself before I go completely unconscious, I'm just gonna yell and point. He's over there.
not necessary, because as soon as you yelled about the ancient rite, Dave, you kind of look around for a hot minute. Those 3 that passed and all the other movement in the trees kind of stop for a moment and then begin to converge
towards Rolo.
towards y'all. He's only 20 feet away from you.
Okay, I got you. So I do my best to stay hidden, but when Dave sees this, he gets super pissed and just says to himself, I knew he was a fucking twit.
This is your fault.
So
100%.
What do you mean?
Well, would you
another
like me to
8
use...
of these entities begin patrolling
8?
this immediate vicinity. Yeah, they come in waves. So
It's like Gears of War hordes.
you got 18. That's a natural 20.
are you
And
still
that's
waging?
23.
Yeah.
No, that would have
Uh,
dropped by now
He just
Yeah, at
activated
this point it
rage.
would have dropped, but then he
Oh.
can re-up it as a bonus action.
if he beats me.
But you are noticed by at least 2 of them, and those 2 alert all the others.
Disengage, run as fast as I fucking can and get out of
You
there.
can't disengage.
You cannot disengage.
That's a rogue move.
Well, you
Bo.
can action disengage, but then you take 40 feet of movement, and you're relatively surrounded.
And they have
So
40
many
feet of
of-
movement.
You know what?
They have a lot of movement.
Then-
He just leapfrog over them all.
Then I will...
Die.
Yeah, I will cast Rage,
Die like a
and I
man.
will go down fucking swinging instead of committing suicide.
Rick,
Hey,
ritual.
Will,
Yes.
I don't think a combat phase will be necessary.
Oh,
No,
no,
no.
not at all.
You can
And
just
I wanna
like
let you
we-
know,
the
so
narrate
camera-
this.
The
it's an
camera
honorable
is
way
just
to die,
going to
according to
pan away from Gabe
Wikipedia. So
as he lets out this bloody roar and charges the horde, mace flailing, and with the sounds of combat echoing from this cavern as the camera slowly pulls back into the tunnel, everything falls silent and the red glow subsides. The alert falls as there are no longer intruders.
can I,
And the Fated Four meet their end.
Fade
After
forward,
jumping
no
down
more.
a massive fucking hole.
Oh, and let's argue. All right, let's argue about this and talk about it later. But DM, what's happening to the story now?
We're TPK'd, so
yeah.
everybody gets to make a new character.
Everybody will make new characters. We will rewind the clock a good bit. And like I said, I would like to keep this world.
Yes.
So we may have a brief hiatus. And in that time,
Well, to be fair, we have like
we have a little
a
bit of
solid
backlog.
month of
Yeah.
backlog now, so
But I have a good bit of thinking and a fair bit of writing to do.
and I have a fair bit of character creation to get
Yeah.
done.
And I
So
just want to say to everybody, none of this was my intention nor my plan.
I would certainly hope not.
but you're
it was
But yes.
never mine either.
yes.
I was
yeah.
saying, audience, we may have a brief, might be longer hiatus. Hopefully, we will be able to fill that time with some one shots.
Yeah, I think we can handle that.
We may also show you a little glimpse into some of our home games every now and then. But as far as
I
a
very much-
solid campaign, that might take a hot minute.
Yeah.
I do think we will start at a lower level this time.
Please say 3. I want to start
At
at 3
least
so
3.
bad.
Like, it feels so
No, I mean like
unfulfilling
I
to start
literally
below
want
3.
to start at 3.
Yeah,
Like,
3 or 4 was the
I
idea.
was down with 3.
So I think next campaign we will start at 3, and I do believe we will start in Alkiar.
And I also
It was
believe we
mentioned,
will
but we never saw it. So
we will meet, sit down, and record a session 0.
yes, 100%.
Yes.
And I'll have, just like I did for this campaign where I wrote out a fair bit of information for all of you to get and make your characters around. I will do that again.
But audience,
But this time, hopefully, everybody fucking talks to each other.
but unfortunately, audience, the Fade 4 campaign is
no
at the
more.
end.
That is the end. We made it 14 episodes.
It's better than I thought, actually. But
I mean, yeah, kind of.
So
But
this will be a fat 3-parter,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, at least.
but
We're at 4 hours.
Yeah.
but
in the
audience,
second part. So, yeah.
but audience,
God.
look forward to campaign 2
Eventually.
eventually.
And with that, fuck, we got nothing else, guys.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Have a
Thanks for
wonderful
joining us.
day.
Yeah.
Clusterfuck.